Alright. Reading time. Take a sip. Coffee. How long is it? Relatively. Look at that fusion! Is that a trial sidearm as well? What's that? Before we dive into our final TWAB of the season, I'd like to spend a moment focusing on an important message that our Black Hat Bungie Inclusion Club published on Tuesday. Our hearts go out to the victims of the tragedy that occurred in Buffalo, New York last weekend, and anyone impacted by this act of violence. Our full statement and pledge that all profits from the Be Heard pin on the Bungie store will be donated to the Southern Poverty Law Center for at least 1 year can be found here. Very poggers. Alright. This week at Bungie, Guardian Games is coming to a close, and we're but days away from a new season. That's right, GG is nearing its end. Mohawks are dominating as of this writing. Will they hold on for their first Guardian Games victory? Yes. Only time will tell. No, it's yes. Actually, not true. Our social media channels will also tell. And you might be able to do the math by visiting the podium in the tower, as they might have such a commanding lead that Titan Hunters couldn't possibly catch up to their space magic. Just a few days out from new season, we've covered quite a few systemic changes coming to Destiny 2 Senses period, sandbox changes, ritual reputation changes, and a few other details on how gameplay in general will be updated. Many of you, and when I say many, I mean almost every single one of you, have been asking about the new stuff. What is Season Redacted all about? What's the next challenge our Guardians are about to face? What's going on with Redacted? And they're Redacted. Where's the trailer? Which subclass is getting the 3.0 treatment? There will be a day where many of your questions will be answered, but today, it's not that day. It's a scary but fun balancing act in the grand scheme of things. I've said it before, but player discovery is one of the most potent things in gaming. Do you spill the details in TWABs and tweets, or do we hold things a bit closer to the chest with each season to let players dig in on day one and find out some cool things in the game itself? Hi, Echo. Alright. If you'd like to go dark, this should be one of the last Bungie communications you read before Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific. If you'd like to get a quick taste before launch, tune in a bit earlier on Tuesday morning. Keep an eye out for a countdown for our next trailer. There you go. So what will be our final TWAB before launch? We got some details on how seasonal events will be evolving, a quick spoiler-free patch note preview, a rundown on when our next dungeon is going live, and a preview of upcoming Trials of Osiris armor sets. Keep an eye out for Player Support Section 2, as we'll be breaking down the timeline for Destiny 2 Update 4.1.0, which kicks off Season of Redacted on Tuesday. I like the day of announcement, very exciting. Destiny event updates. Once a season, Guardians get the chance to take a break from our galaxy-saving duties to relax and reflect in special annual celebrations. These themed events, which include Guardian Games, Solstice, Festival of the Lost, and The Dawning, have become an integral part of the annual flow of D2, where players can celebrate together and collect cool rewards along the way. Over the past year, the team has been working hard on giving many of these events a makeover. This effort began with last year's Festival of the Lost, which featured new twists like Monsters v Dinos, Community Poll, and the Glints Ghost Stories. And Glints, not the, I think I said the Glints, and Glints Ghost Stories. Our goal is that every event provides joy and discovery for new and veteran players, and the enthusiastic reaction to the 2021 Festival of Lost reaffirmed our plans to keep evolving our events to keep them fresh and fun. While not every event will get a big update this year, we wanted to share a high-level look at our plans for the upcoming Solstice event, which begins on July 19th. Solstice. Just Solstice. That's right, we dropped the Of Heroes from the name of our summer event and are just going with Solstice. Well, we've got a new name, and we'll have some beautiful new floral arrangements adorning the tower during the event. Those familiar with Solstice events from the past should still feel right at home. As in previous years, there'll be an awesome set of armor to pursue, only this time, instead of completing armor objectives and collecting keys and package consumables, you'll be completing event challenges. More on those in a bit, to make progress towards your ultimate glowing masterpiece of bodily protection. Solstice is the EAZ, right? Solstice is the one with the EAZ, I believe, right? Pretty sure that's the one? I honestly forget. Pretty sure it is. Yeah? Good comms. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's the one, but it's been a minute, so. Oh, fuck! One of the biggest changes you'll notice with Solstice is we've changed the armor experience a lot. Players will only upgrade one set of Solstice armor throughout the event. While you can get multiple instances of a helmet, for example, upgrading armor will allow you to re-roll its stats, and the stat potential of the armor will be shared across those drops. That's dope. I love that. I love everything about what you just said. Another new feature coming to Solstice is excuse me. Coming to Solstice is an activity in the EAZ called Bonfire Bash, where Guardians will be building and stoking what can only be described as paracausal bonfires, while the enemies of Summer Fun, including the Taken, Cabal, Hive, and Fallen, will be attempting to crash the party and extinguish the fires. Huh? In your mission to guard the flames from wave after wave of incoming enemies, we made it easier to traverse the EAZ, adding floating islands and removing building barriers for maximum maneuverability. I'm sorry, did you say paracausal bonfires? Whatever. Look for more details on Solstice armor upgrades and Bonfire Bash as we get closer to the launch of Solstice. It's like generator defense from Reach. I haven't played Reach, but maybe. I'm just stuck on, paracausal bonfires, really. You know, it's the whole thing. Sounds cool. You know, I'm here for it. Sounds fun. I like it so far. Introducing the event card. With our Solstice event, we're introducing a new feature called the event card. In much the same way that Seasonal Challenges introduces an easy to understand and fine list of goals you can complete in a season, the event card does the same for D2's annual events. When Solstice begins, players will gain access to this event card, which includes new points of interest to explore, including event challenges, event seals and titles, unique event rewards. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty dope. That's the seasonal challenge system is very easy to navigate from UI perspective, so if this is similar to that, I like it. I'm here for it. It's a lot better than having to go to Triumphs, find the right Triumph seal that has it in it, scroll through all the different tabs, and find the one on the right side all the way at the bottom that has the Triumphs for that annual event. I like that. That's cool. Every event card will be available for free to all players and can be accessed by interacting with Eva Levante in the tower or via the quest tab right next to seasonal challenges. Event cards and their associated challenges and rewards can be accessed for the entire event before disappearing once their corresponding event ends. Cool. There it is. What's that shotgun you got there? What's that all about? What's that helmet? That's a Solstice helmet right there. What's that all about? Yeah, but now you pay $10 to get all the rewards. Wait. You don't have to pay $10 to get all the rewards. It says it's for free to all players, isn't it? Every event card will be available for free to all players. You don't have to pay for anything, unless you're just talking about you're able to pay to get through it, like a season pass. In which case, oh, is that in a copy? Let's take a look at some of the individual part of the event card in order to better understand how they tie into the events overall. Event challenges. Like seasonal challenges, event challenges are objectives that players can complete to earn rewards. Certain event challenges will also award players... Sorry, there's no also in there. Will award players with familiar items such as event shaders, emblems, or other gear, and they'll also grant event tickets. Every event challenge will be available for players to complete right when the event starts, so you won't need to wait until the next week for additional challenges to become available. Event challenges can be completed in any order and at any point while an event is active. Event seals and titles. In addition to event challenges, we're also going to be introducing event seals and titles that you can earn. There are two types of event-based seals that players can work towards. Individual event seals, a new multi-event seal. Okay. Starting with Solstice this year, each Destiny event will come with a seal that players can complete as well as a guild. He's here just in time. Fuck.
I'm in space.
He's in space.
What? In space? I'm in space.
Hi, bud. Starting with Solstice here, each Destiny event will come with a seal that players can complete as well as guild. Completing these event seals is as simple as completing all the event challenges on its event card. Finishing every event challenge will automatically earn you seal progress and unlock the title for that seal. Guilding event seals will require completing additional triumphs that will only become available once the standard seal has been completed. Guilding lasts until the event begins, again, the following year. Progress on individual event seals can be tracked directly in the event card by hovering over the card on the left-hand side of the screen or by viewing the event seal from the Triumph page. Cool. It's also a new multi-event seal that event-loving players will be able to work towards. Starting with Solstice, players can complete a certain number of event challenges in each of the 4 yearly Destiny events to complete the seal. This means that the earliest players can complete the multi-event seal... The earliest players can complete the multi-event seal will be in Guardian Games of next year, and doing so will also earn them a unique event title. You'll also be able to guild this new seal after completing the standard version, and we'll be sharing more details on how to do this in the coming year. So far, all dope. Upgraded event card rewards. This is the part... Okay, I'm not gonna pass judgment already. I'm gonna get into it. New event means new event-themed cosmetics for Guardians to customize their experience. While those items have traditionally been part of the Eververse store, with the upcoming Solstice event, we will curate a collection of these items as unique rewards through the event card itself. These rewards will only be available through the event card during their initial release, but like most of our cosmetics, there's always a chance they'll become available again via Eververse at a future date. While the event card and event challenge rewards are free for all players, acquiring these extra cosmetics rewards will require players to purchase the upgraded event card. Upgrading the event card will cost 1,000 silver and immediately grant players an exotic reward bundle. Players can then acquire even more rewards by spending the event tickets they collect from event challenges. The overall value of the upgraded event card will vary somewhat, but is expected to regularly exceed 3,000 silver. Oh, that's fine, right? I'm sorry, hot dog eating champ? Huh? Sorry, I want to reread this part specifically. This paragraph right here. A new event means event-themed cosmetics for Guardians to customize their experience. While those items have traditionally been part of the Eververse store, with the upcoming Solstice event, we will curate a collection of these items. Oh, okay. So it's there. Everything that you would normally get from the free system is still free, essentially. Everything that you'd get from the free system is still free. They're just taking some stuff that's normally Eververse exclusive and putting it in a pass for the event, essentially. Which overall makes it cheaper than it normally will be to acquire through Eververse. So that's fine. Everything that's normally free is still free. They're just moving stuff around so it's overall cheaper, essentially. Instead of just being able to buy Eververse, you have to buy a pass to earn tickets, then buy. Sure, but it's also cheaper. I like, to each their own in this case, but for me personally, I would prefer cheaper and requiring gameplay as opposed to just buying it for more money. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe they'll have a way for you to buy tickets and then you could just acquire this stuff as if you just bought it off of Eververse, right? Maybe there's a way that, maybe there's a system where they're going to just let you just straight up buy it. But for me, initial impression, free stuff is still free. Stuff you have to spend money on is cheaper. It's a win-win in my book, you know? It's a win-win. Just have to play the game a bit more, which, I mean, I'm season level 489. I'll personally be fine. We'll see how much gameplay it actually takes. I think it'll be fine, but again, we're gonna have to see how that plays out. If you aren't sure whether you will complete the event, wait until the last week to make the purchase and see how many event tickets you have accumulated. But don't wait until the very last minute, because event tickets will expire once an event ends and the event card goes away. We can't wait for everyone to jump in and experience all the new Solstice changes we have in store. See you in July. Dope. We have to play the game? What the? Hi, Ari. Welcome. Another patch note preview. I've already gone over quite a few changes, ranging from ritual streak bonuses to a behemoth of a TWAB covering sandbox. We still have a few smaller patch notes to share with you before Tuesday comes around. This will be a mashup of fixes with no specific theme. It's all just D2, baby. UX UI updated the director navigation header to a new style to make it more scalable. Dope. Fixed a visual bug on the tile screen when playing with the screen aspect ratio greater than 69. I haven't experienced that, but dope. Fix a logic bug that would sometimes show inaccurate informational text on the Bungie name change screen after a player had changed their name via Bungie. I didn't notice that, but dope. Improve the consistency with which PlayStation and Xbox platform rosters update their online status of platform friends. Cool. DOE. Increase strange coins earned from the reward. Hey, Apple, are you here? Hey, Apple, look. That thing that you wanted a little while. Hey, look. Increase strange coins earned from the reward chest and Dares of Eternity from 1 to 3. This does not affect the number of strange coins earned from lightning round chests. Poggers. There you go. That thing you were talking about the other day with wanting DOE to be more rewarding. PTSD from early YouTube. I don't know what that's about, but... Oh, TI... You don't tease me. You don't. Stop it. Don't you dare tease me. Hold on. Power and progression. Power bands have been increased for the new season. Power floor is 1350 unchanged, soft cap is 1510, powerful cap 1560, hard cap 1570 as expected. Character power boost has been increased to 1510 with the new soft cap. Vault space. Is this the this is it, right? I'm assuming this is it. This has got to be it, right? Vault space has been increased by 100. Was 500, is now 600. That... Huh. Huh. An extra 100 slots. Damn. Very poggers. Please keep it clean, I beg of you. You and I both know I won't. But I'll try. I will try my best. I will try my bestest. I will give every effort to do that. However, I am immediately now wanting to craft every gun I already crafted again and give them god rolls for PvP. So, however many craftable guns there are, add those to the vault already. All good. Well, you know this doesn't enable players to save every single piece of loot in the game. The team was able to pull some strings and get a little more space for your vaults as they continue to investigate further solutions. Future, not further. That's dope. Memes aside about Lamount my vault's full. Very excited. That is fantastic. That's a very good change. Love to see it. Like, I know every once in a while we joke about vault issues, which, again, I want to mention, chat, everyone's been very good about not randomly bringing that up. However, that is on topic, so it's fine now. My vault space has been relatively good throughout all Witch Queen. I've had a healthy amount of spots available up until I got 7 million red border titles. But it's been pretty manageable. Adding even more spots is fantastic. I know the deep dark knowledge about vault stuff, and I'll take it to my grave. Lamau. This is a good change. I'm excited. This is great. This is fantastic. Ooh, very excited. Zer's inventory should no longer be different if players manage to find him at a destination shortly after the... No! We can't hold him hostage anymore! F! Damn it. Shortly after the reset happens on Tuesday. He will still reappear with new gifts from the 9 when he returns at his regularly scheduled time on Friday. While as well as on his own, he needs a break each week. No more working overtime. No! You hate to see it. Very big Sag. Scorn. Increase Scorn. That's bait. Okay, sorry. I read on in my head. I did not have the willpower to read the rest of that out loud. That was the biggest bait. Holy F. Increase Scorn crossbow damage. Yeah, exactly that. Increase Scorn crossbow damage by 300%, ensuring players will always be one-shot by their attacks, no matter their power level or how many damage resist mods they have equipped. Don't worry, that's a joke. Had you there for a second, didn't I? Yes, and I hate it. Here's a real patch note. Scorn sniper damage brought in line reduced with other combatant sniper weapons. Spread of projectiles increase or reduce instances of multiple projectiles hitting players. Very dope. Very dope. Oh. Ron believes in holding people hostage. Only Zer. Only Zer. Lamouty. That's amazing. Dungeon diving. Next week, we are launching a brand new dungeon on Friday, May 27th at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's this coming reset, right? Just to be ultra premium. That's this coming... Wait. Oh, wait. Fuck. Friday. Fuck. Okay, that might be an issue. That... I got to talk to Toast. That might be a problem. We'll figure it out, though. Recommended power to enter for normal difficulty is going to be 1550. Master difficulty will be live day 1 as well, but we'll leave those entry requirements for you to see in the game next week. Going to let you discover where you'll be going and what you'll be doing for yourselves, but we wanted to give you a quick tease at what rewards you can expect to earn once inside. Here's a high-level look at all the rewards available from the dungeon next Friday. 1 legendary armor set per class. Artifice versions can also be acquired via master difficulty, poggers. 4 legendary weapons. 2 legendary reprised weapons, eyes emoji. An exotic, a cat, an exotic accessory, shipper sparrow, and 2 legendary emblems. Probably 1 for normie and 1 for master, unless there's 1 for like flawless or some shit. Assuming you plan to brave the challenges that await you, these are the treasures you can claim. Best way to get this dungeon as well as the one coming in Season 19 is to have the digital deluxe edition of the Witch Queen. If you have that, you're already good to go. If you want to experience an entire year of D2 content and haven't purchased the deluxe edition yet, starting next Tuesday, it's going to be on sale for 25% off. Very poggers. If you just want the dungeons, totally fine. You can pick up both as part of the Witch Queen Dungeon Key in the Eververse store for 2,000 silver. God, what happened? I was reading so good, and now it's just all gone. Very excited for the next part. 1 second, I'm a DM toast about the release date. Dungies on Friday. Because that might be an issue with Toast scheduling. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. Alright. Trials. Love me some Trials. This weekend, we have some fun lined up for Trials of Osiris. Over the last 2 seasons, we've been experimenting with freelance and zone capture weekends, learning some great lessons about the Trials ecosystem and population as it waxes and wanes over a given season. This weekend, we're mixing things up just a little more with another freelance weekend with zone control enabled. This will be your final weekend of Trials for a while, as the mode will have a short hiatus through June 10th. When Trials comes back around, there will be some new loot to earn. While we've already announced that a fusion rifle and sidearm, I forgot that they announced the sidearm, I'm going to be completely honest, will be up for grabs. We'll also have some new armor for your fashion game. We're leaning deeper into the Trials themes that you've seen over the years, and excited to see how you mix and match these new sets with pieces from activities throughout the game. That is the Dream Breaker model for the fusion. Any lights on the side that would imply it's stasis? What energy is that fusion? What are we looking at here? Also sidearms, so that's cool, I guess. Armor, I don't know how I feel about the Hunter armor. Titan armor looks dope, Warlock armor looks dope. I don't know how I feel about the Hunter armor. But that first person perspective. I was gonna say, yeah, it's very monkey. And I don't know, like, it's all cool. I don't know how I feel about the helmet. The ghost is sick. I don't know how I feel about monkey. But wait, there's more! If you'd like to kit out your Guardian a bit more with the Trials theme, we have 2 new cosmetic rewards coming online next season. You may have already noticed the ghost in the arm preview above, but we also have this beauty to introduce. Falcon's Chase Sparrow that I can't stop looking at. It will be mine someday. We'll see you out there and maybe even duke it out a bit. On June 10th when these rewards go live. Chat, I know Spinfoil Hat is not a good thing and it leads down dark paths. However, just gonna highlight that word and leave that there. Can't wait for this Sparrow to be a 2% drop rate from the Flawless Chest. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Open up your backpack. I need that helmet. Nice meme. Me having a backpack. Swap out that monkey for the Nighthawk and you're good. Honestly, yeah. The Gauntlet 2022. Rounding out our week of Bungie news, the Bungie Foundation brings wonderful news of our 8th anniversary participating in the Gauntlet Tabletop Fundraiser. If you'd like to help our team in the competition while also helping to raise funds for important causes, check out the info below. Bungie Foundation. This weekend will culminate in a head-to-head tabletop tournament full of fun, competition, and most importantly, supporting a great cause. Help us raise funds for this year's recipient, Xenomath. Xeno's mission is to spark joy and inspire a love of math in youth, children, and families through racial equity, family engagement, and play, all centered in the experience of communities of color. Xeno changes the landscape of early math through a unique play-based approach, and they believe that math skills and abilities are essential to leading a full and robust life. Head to our team's donation page to commit your support on or before this Sunday, May 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. To our one, Potential, but I'm not going to get excited. Not going to get excited. Yeah, Duke as in Duke Mark 44 is what I'm, it's what I was, yeah. If you didn't get it, yeah, Duke Mark 44. Because we are getting 2 legendary reprised weapons in the Dungy, so. Anyone who donates $25 in a single donation to our team page will receive the Ven's Pulsar emblem, which will be distributed by Friday, June 10th. To our Alec, what the crane, dude? What the F the Mark 44? Love the Mark 44. Don't dude, listen. Mark 44 is great. It's fantastic. Rules of the road. To be eligible for the emblem, donations must be made to this campaign between May 15th and May 22nd, 11:59 p.m. Pacific. A unique redemption code will be emailed to the email address used to make the dono. One redemption code will be distributed per email for qualifying donations. Thank you in advance for supporting this amazing organization. Love, the Bungie Foundation. It needs to stay dead. What do you mean? You just don't like fun. I get it. I get it. You know, I get it. You just don't like fun. I get it. That's fair. That is fair. Can be difficult to wait for the goods, so to speak. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at the clock just today, wondering how much longer we have until the new season is out. Patience, my friends. Patience. In the meantime, player support team has a roundup of timelines and need-to-know updates in preparation for your upcoming downloads. This is their report. Update 4.1.0 release schedule. To prepare for the launch of Season of Redacted, D2 will undergo scheduled downtime from 9 a.m. PDT to 11 a.m. PDT on May 24th. That's the Tuesday, right? That's the Tuesday? Yeah, that's the Tuesday. 10 a.m. Destiny 2 will be brought back online. Update 4.1.0 will be playable on all platforms and regions. 11 a.m. D2 maintenance is scheduled to complete. Wait, did I read that wrong? I skipped something. 9 a.m. maintenance scheduled to begin. 9:45. D2 is brought offline. 10 a.m. is brought back. Okay, it's fine. It's all there. You are not allowed to say that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Last chance at these Bungie rewards. You should do the achievement before 10 a.m. PDT on May 24th. The Tankard, the medal for GG, Psionic Operator long sleeve shirt, Val Disciple pin, Witch Queen Legendary pin, Risen Seal collectible medallion pin. These rewards will be available to purchase from the Bungie store until May 31st at 11:59 p.m. PDT. Claim your in-game rewards. Players should make sure to claim all engrams on the rewards before the new season begins. Any rewards not claimed from ritual vendors, Zavala, Shax, Drifter, and Saint 14 will be removed at the beginning of next season. The Valid Disciple emblem, the Cleaver emblem, and associated triumph for the completion of the Valid Disciple raid during the contest mode extension have been successfully distributed to all qualifying players. Poggers. Destiny Player Support has investigated reports of players who believed to have qualified for the emblem and triumph did not receive them, and in all instances, the players had at least one encounter in the raid that was not successfully recorded as complete during the contest mode window. For players that have earned this emblem, they had to receive a reward in every raid encounter during contest mode. If players did not receive a reward after completing a specific encounter, the game did not count them as completing the encounter, and so the Cleaver emblem cannot be granted. Noted. No confirmation on what class the game 3.0. Yeah, we have no confirmation on anything minus a date for the raid, really, and like the trial stuff, I guess, and the vault. In terms of what's happening in the new season, we got nothing still. We got nothing. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of latest issues and reporting in our health forum. The final 2 pages of that lore book don't successfully unlock. Renewal grass damage buff may not function within Dustfield's grenade area of effect. Words and text chat may display vertically. This can be resolved by restarting D2 or hitting on/off on the text chat. Full list of emergent issues in D2. Players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them. Happy TWAB's Day, Guardians. Does anyone know what else say? Does anyone else say that out loud? God, I can't read. Or is it just me? Anyway, this week we have some super rad movies. Starting off, we have one of the coolest custom PC builds. It better be I bet it's the Wardcliff coil one. I saw that. With some of the most solid video editing I have ever seen. I'm a huge fan of customizing your gaming setup, but doing so with Wardcliff coil, poggers, that's some mad scientist stuff right there. After that, we have a PvP montage that not only shows how rad warlocks are, but it also really captures the essence of space magic. Why are gamers mad? Oh, did I say raid? I meant dungeon if I said raid. My bad. Why are gamers mad? Don't, it's whatever. It's not worth your effort. Not worth energy even listening to them, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm curious why they're mad. So, like, after that, then it's not worth the energy. After that. These are dope. You can watch them. I'm not going to, because I don't know what's in them for DMCA reasons, but bars. Hunter, Warlock, and Titan walking to a T-rated bar. Noted. Guardian Games is all about which class can come out on top when it comes down to taking home that big W. It's fun, especially when you get a chance to playfully dunk on Hunter mains, right? But it's understood by the community that this is all done from a good nature's place. In actuality, the 3 classes are pretty dope, and so for this week, we wanted to share these gorgeous pieces of art that make this old Titan's heart proud. Whether you rep those jumpy beans or like to thunder crash alongside those space wizards, at the end of the day, we're all just here to game and have a good time. Wow, that was way wordier than anticipated. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Sick. Sick. And sick. As always, make sure to tag us in those glorious D2 videos and art by tagging hashtag Destiny2Art, hashtag AOTW, and hashtag MOTW. Go on, do it, we dare you. DTG is lurking LinkedIn for new season details, so staying mad. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, are they mad about no trailer release? Pitch posh. Whatever. Because it's D2 and we love our lore, here's a special snippet from our narrative team about the history attached to this spear. It's from Kaido, I assume? Yeah. Guardians, my scions toil to affix the ruins of Gaul's light-suppressing device to a weapon frame. A war axe would be too heavy for weak human arms. A maul lacked the resonance to pierce the psionic sphere. Finally, I held the synaptic spear in my hands, untested, frowned. It was meant to be wielded by a light bearer in the mindscape, where their power would change it into a gleaming beacon. Even Savathun would shield her eyes from its glare, they told me. I listened to their claims before taking the weapon for myself. They raised their voice in protest, but I silenced them with a look. On the far shores of Saros Harbor, I waded into the hordes of Ravening Hive. Though the dull metals of the spear would not speak to me, I still made it sing. I may not have the light, but I have strength. God, I love Kaido. God, I love Geidel. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that was going to pop up on that screen. It's Fitzy's reaction to the vault stuff. Lamau. Amazing. The anticipation. Well, that's a wrap. Final TWAB before season of redacted ships. And all that's left is a weekend of freelance zone cap trials and maybe a few triumphs standing between you and the season of the Risen title. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Patch notes and all. Cheers, DMG.